Hello, I'm Blessing Ogeneremu Edabor, the Creative Director of Remus Events, one and only baddest event management company in Delta State.
Hello, viewers. You're welcome to Talk to Edabor. It's Rector O of Okay Gifts of Edabor Real Estate Group. Today, right here with me, we're having a guest. What's your name, ma'am?
Blessing Ogeneremu Edabor.
Wow. And she happens to be the General Secretary of Edabor Group of Company. And today, we're really not talking about real estate. I was told you are also into event planning.
Of course.
Can you tell us more about event planning in Asaba community?
Okay, first of all, we need to know what event planning is all about. It's event management is all about coordinating events, making sure your event comes out top notch, making sure your event is well coordinated, bringing your ideas to reality. Yes, so that's what I would say is majorly about event management. So event management here in Asaba. Um, well, it's rising really fast. Like lots of people before, like let's say 3 or 4 years ago, many people didn't really know the importance of having an event planner in an event. But right now, people are really coming up to the awareness of having an event planner, of knowing the importance of having an event planner in their event. So I'll say event management in Asaba, Delta State is really growing very fast.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Ma'am, like, how long have you been into this business, this event planning business?
Okay, I started in 2020. That was when my old journey started. Yeah.
So what has been your constraint ever since then? Like, what are the ups and downs in event planning?
Okay, I think should I start with the ups or should I start with the down?
Either of the both.
I wouldn't say any down because every down part has been a growth for me. I'll say it's a growth. Every bad experience I've learned, every mistakes I've made have been a form of growth for me, making me to be better in my craft. Because I actually started with baking. In 2020, I started with baking. That was the year COVID happened. So everybody was staying at home. I needed to do something. I just had my first son then, so I was still nursing. I was bored of staying at home. I said I needed to do something because the other business I was doing were not going well. So I said, okay, I have a little idea in baking. Why not just further it? So I started it. Then I started as a business baking. Then the next year, I think the next year, the next 2 years, when we opened my studio, I added decoration to it. So decoration. Then 2 years later again, that's I think I started my event planning officially last year.
As 2023.
2023, yes,
Wow,
that's when I
that's
started event when I added event planning. I was just doing the baking and the decoration. I was scared of event planning. Yes, that's one fact. I was very scared of event planning. To me, I felt it was very stressful. My husband was telling me, babe, do decoration, do event planning. I said, no, please, that's not for me. I see me so I'm not on this life because of I don't want stress. I'm okay with my baking. But moving forward, so far, decoration and the event planning has been amazing. Has been amazing. It has been
So
amazing for
that's
me.
cool, madam. It's nice having you, like I will always tell you. So what do you have to tell those upcoming event planners, those that are willing and having the intent to go into venture into this part of business?
Just make sure it's what you want to do. Just make sure it's part of your purpose. Because one thing with event planning, if you don't enjoy doing it, there's no way you can meet up. You have to enjoy doing it because it's very stressful. You have to put yourself in the shoes of the client. It's just as if you are planning your own event. So you have to take it personal. So if you know you are not ready, if you know you can't put yourself in people's affair, please don't go into event planning and make sure you go for professional courses because there are so many professional courses. Make sure you go for professional courses. So don't just say it's not just to organize vendors. What's there? I can call this. I can no. Event planning, event management is more than that. So you have to go for professional courses. You have to ask your mentors or those that have been in the game. You have to ask questions regularly. You have to up your game regularly. So yeah, that's what I have to say.
All right, viewers, you've heard from the horse's mouth, and we are flying already. You can join the moving train. If you are intending to venture into this line of business, you can contact us with the numbers on the display. Once again, it's your favorite Ovoke Gifts of Edabor Group.